Today it was announced of my plans to step down from the CEO's position in the company, this is a process that will take approximately 12 months, and the important thing is to find the appropriate CEO to lead this company forward. The reasons for this from my point of view is I've been driving this company for the last 11 years. With Neil Stewart, we took it to IPO in December 2007. We've gone through the process of first drilling, feasibility study, financing, finding the right partners, developing the project, and now we're fully financed for stage 2 and got great places to go in the future. However, after 11 years, I think that's someone else's turn to drive this company. So there's more than likely a 12-month period to find the right person to do that and to transition the role of CEO to that person. And what an opportunity. We're doing stage 1 nameplate, 17,500 tonne per annum, a little bit further to go there, then to take it to 42,500 tonnes, build a lithium hydroxide plant in Japan and go on to stage 3. So we've got a fantastic company for someone to come and lead. For me, going past that, it's very important that the valuable relationships that we've created are well managed in the future. So in the first stage, I'll continue to have an intimate role with TTC. Very, very important relationship there to be managed. A lot of trust being built up between both sides and other key stakeholders as the board determines. So we want that continuity, and the company doesn't want to lose what's in my head. At some point in time, obviously, I will be gone, as everybody is, but there'll be a period of transition that will extend past the appointment of the CEO. Over the next 12 months, it's really business as usual for the company. We have to complete all arrangements with TTC. We're going to start construction of stage 2, and we're going to start the lithium hydroxide plant in Japan. And we have to continue to improve our operating performance. I'm supported by a great operating team, and we're building our expansion team as well. So again, business as usual. On top of that, though, there's the recruitment process for my replacement. That's a process that will be run by a board subcommittee headed up by Rob Hubbard, and the process will be run by an external consulting group, international recruitment, but we'll consider internal candidates as well. And the objective is to find the right person to take the company through its next stage of growth. As I said, what an opportunity for an incoming party. My life has had many highlights over the last 11 years. It's hard to pick on one. I think you'd have to look at it as a continuum. And I think the work we've done in sustainability with the local people, the maximisation of value for the local province and the local contractors, EPCM implementation with all the challenges and successes, those are very important things to me. So it's not necessarily what we've done, it's also how we've done it. And the sense of teamwork and the emotions within our operating team reflect those kind of fundamental values of how you do business. It's not just signing a contract, it's how you've done it. So that I think is the important thing. It's the legacy, if I can call it that way, that we as a management team, leave behind to be grown by the next generation. Well, for me, the timing is that there's never a right time. When does someone leave? When do you leave a thing you've created and grown? Should it have been last year, next year, this year, 2 years' time? There's no specific time. The timing just felt right. I've done everything that's necessary to set the company up for stage 2 expansion. There's some I's to dot and some T's to cross in terms of the documentation with TTC, but it's done, if you see what I mean. So that's a good time to start planning the transition. It's not like I leave and go tomorrow. It's a long process to consider. So by the time I do go, or step down from the CEO's role and take on a different role, we'll be well into construction at both the expansion of Olaroz and the hydroxide plant. So the timing really has to think of it as an extended time period. And of course, there's a lot to do before I actually am in that position of having someone to replace me. So timing, very much personal. It could be now, it could be 3 months' time, but it's now. It's time to start preparing for my other part in life, or another part of my life over this next 12 months. Well, I think the most important thing is not to wake up every morning worrying about the emails that are going to come in and what shock you might have had overnight. A bit more time, a bit more relaxation, and not being on the hook all the time. So 11 years of being on the hook all the time is hard work. This little nodding head video has been about me at the moment, if you should have been in the company. But the reality is I lead a team of people who have created huge value, and it's been a teamwork event. And the people who fitted into this team are team players. So, there's a lot of reflection on one person, but all the way through the management team, in SDJ, Borax, corporate, everybody's pulled their weight to deliver what we've delivered. So, okay, the focus is on me, but the thanks should go to everybody. From a personal point of view, those people who have to tolerate me on a day-to-day, i.e. my wife. So we should thank them all, and I thank them all for being part of this journey and creating the enterprise we have today.